Hello, everybody. My name is Master Chen.
My name is BGM.
This is Doxy.
And I'm Benjamin Dover.
And you are either watching or listening to Greynoise. All right, everybody. Welcome to episode 136 of Greynoise. I was going to say that thing, but we're not. We're going to hang out and just be us.
You're just this guy. You know?
I'm really bad at this. I'm gonna figure it out.
You're
getting more and more eloquent every time you do
No,
this.
I think it's quite the opposite, actually.
One of those.
But before we go on to what we usually talk about, let's talk about some announcements really quick. Today is March 16th, which means tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. We are prepping for the event. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll finish this episode. I mean, after this episode, we'll have some Irish drinking games, I think. Maybe.
Are there? There have to be.
Of course there are.
That's a dumb question. Bring it on you now.
Anyway, we are at the Sin Shop because it is 7:30 on a Friday night. The Sin Shop is at 1075 American Pacific Drive, Suite C in Henderson, Nevada. That is still the Las Vegas Valley Hackerspace. Go to sinshop.org for more information on the shop. Remember, we have classes and appointments coming up here, so go to meetup.com/sinshop. Remember, that's SYNSHOP. For the latest classes. Geiger counter class tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Did we fill up all the classes? Or the spaces?
I don't know that we have.
No, we did not.
No, we have not.
We're checking to see how many spaces are left. Maybe about 4. We'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah.
But if you want to know more about that kind of stuff, go to our meetup page and check it out. And for us...
That would be at meetup.com/sinshop.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh.
Did you?
Yes, I did. That's when I spelled it out. Come on, guys, wake up.
I don't think he said it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
don't
guys are
think so
killing
either.
me. Anyway, for information on us, go to Greynoise, GREYNOI.se. All right. So,
I was really just trying to kill time. There are 5 spots remaining for the Geiger counter class.
okay, so
are
Zenify is
4.
rechecking. Yeah, the re-fact checking.
It's because Crux doesn't count as one. Just using one.
Okay, so Crux doesn't count as one.
But you did buy one.
But okay, yeah, perfect. Now I lost my
Nailed
train
it.
of thought. Oh, yeah. Now, if you notice, we have this new V shape that we kind of started last week. We're doing it again. We'd like some feedback if it looks better. So please let us know. You can either comment down below or send us a message on Twitter. We are at Greynoise Media. And that's about it. Oh, Discord. There's the Discord link on Greynoise. Check it out so that you can chat with us in the live stream. We are at Pound live stream on the Discord channel. So check that out. What's up with you guys? Who wants to go first?
I've
too
been in
kind,
space.
sir. No, too
I-
kind, sir.
I have been in
straw
space.
burst in my mouth, so you guys go.
I've been doing nothing but playing Surviving Mars for the past 2 days, every moment that I'm not at work.
You look like you survived.
It's pretty awesome.
Wait, so it's not like what's that game I've been playing?
It's made by the same people who made City Skylines.
Wait a
It
minute.
is.
Oh,
Wait a
that's why
minute.
you like it so
What
much.
game have you been playing?
The Universe one, the Universe Sandbox. Okay, so it's not a video game. It's
Yeah,
just like a
that's not
sandbox.
a game, man.
Shut up. Yes, it is. It's on
That's
Steam.
not
It's a game.
That's a program where you put 2 baseballs in space and see how long it takes for them to hit each other.
Which, by the way, it takes about 1.38 days.
Oh, neat.
Hey, there you go. I was like, you're playing games, but you're not playing with me?
No.
All I want is for someone from Greynoise to play a video game with me. Well, Zenify does. Satchel does. I meant BGF mostly.
Oh,
Well, you too. Chin also.
let's play video games on Sunday. We'll stream
Did you
it.
say that last week?
Schedule it.
It's scheduled.
I'm going to put it on my calendar. I got nothing to do on Sunday.
Send me your iCal.
See, that's the thing. I do have a lot of stuff to do on Sunday.
You blocked. Okay.
Send me your iCal. I got this.
Dope.
iCal? You use iCal?
No.
No, of course you don't. Okay, so anyway, so if you want to play on Steam with us, we're there. Oh wait,
Are
speaking
you
of which,
there?
Yes, I'm there. I'm online sometime.
Okay. Sorry, what were you going to ask me?
Wait, speaking of which, I don't know what the story is, but I guess Drake and somebody else was playing.
Drake played with Ninja on Fortnite. It had 500,000 views at like 3 in the morning. 675,000 was the top counted views during the live stream.
Was it a good game?
I didn't watch it because I sleep at that time. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I didn't know you sleep, Doxy.
I was knocked out. But I heard it was entertaining. I mean,
I don't know. I just saw a whole bunch of memes about it, and I was like, whoa, like.
I mean, okay. So let's talk about this. What do you think that means for video games? That like, well, I mean,
It hasn't arrived, but it's at the door.
What is,
Like video games as a massive thing,
like an accepted thing.
Like right now, it's at the point where like the people that know are super into it, and their friends are super into it,
Yeah.
but people's parents don't know yet.
I feel like we're getting close.
Every time I feel like video games are starting to become like the biggest thing and mainstream, And there's another thing in the news where they're debating whether or not it's too violent and causing murders.
It's not. It's
Aside-
fucking
I'm
not.
just saying. I'm
Yeah.
just
I
saying.
know.
Aside from that-
there's an argument going on right now.
I know
Yeah.
because of whatever. But
Aside from that, the arguments about video game violence, I feel like we're right at that point around like when the first Avengers movie came out, when people started to accept comic book movies as like really good movies.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
probably
so we're past Iron Man 1 already?
we're definitely past Iron Man
Yeah.
1. That was
Yeah.
like
That was
yeah.
Final Fantasy 7 or
Yeah,
something.
that was like people were like, "Oh shit, this is pretty good." This is like in the phase where like The Dark Knight came out, and it's like, "Oh shit, comic book movies can be really good.
Yeah.
Video games can be really good." You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, there have been a lot of very good video games, but now people are starting to take notice. It's not like a niche
I want to watch
thing.
Batman Begins again.
No,
I really
you
like
don't.
That movie.
It's not. It's not a good movie.
I like that movie.
I don't wear hockey pads.
No, I think it's the whole ninja thing. Like I like the League of Shadows. Like if there's any.
There's so many better movies for ninja type
No,
stuff.
okay. I'm not talking about ninja kind of stuff, but like in general, like the League of Shadows as an entity of comic books. I love the League of
You
Shadows.
should just read the comics.
Sorry, that was a derailment.
That's
I
fine.
do
I have a
apologize.
feeling though, if you do watch it again, if you do watch Batman Begins again, you're going to be wishing you were watching The Dark Knight the entire
Yeah,
time.
the Dark Knight holds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I really love the Joker. I mean, for a while, I was like mimicking him and everything.
Well,
Anyway,
you still do.
no, I don't.
He's the second best, he's
Maybe-
the second best Joker there ever was.
Who's the first?
Mark Hamill.
Oh,
I agree to that. Mark Hamill definitely at the
What
top.
if it isn't Batsy?
See?
And correction on the streaming numbers, Zenify just sent me. It was 628,000 concurrent viewers during
that's
the
nothing.
during the. Yeah, that's fucking chump
Pocket
change.
change. Yeah.
Is that the highest stream ever? Like, is that the most views? That's the most views ever. Okay, that's pretty fucking dope. I thought Dr. Disrespect did something like that, but maybe
I
not.
That was a Twitch stream, right?
I
Twitch
mean,
stream, yeah.
AGDQ does. They raise some like $2 million every year for charity, and they only get like 60,000 views, maybe concurrently.
Yeah, I think
Jeez.
Dr. Disrespect has like.
And that's
30,
24 hours a day for 7 straight days of just the best video gamers in the world playing video games.
How do I get on that team?
Wait, now do you think it's because the rap fans are watching, Drake?
No,
Or is it-
rappers have always been very into video games.
Right. Or do you think it's well, what my second part of the question was? Do you think it's the video game culture watching Drake? Like,
Wait,
it's
as
probably
far as,
both.
as far as the most streams.
Well, I mean, like, who brought which
Well,
which avenue
it's
brought
Drake.
in most? Yeah,
It's definitely all the like. I would say 500,000 of those 600,000 viewers were all Drake fans. Because why wouldn't you want to see your favorite rapper doing something that you're also into? Like, oh shit, Drake plays Fortnite. That's pretty fucking awesome. And it goes further to be it makes you feel included. So you're not like, oh, like this is something like a nerdy thing that only I do. Now everyone's gonna do it. But everyone's gonna do it now.
Oh
Okay.
shit, Drake does this.
Oh shit, Drake plays. I can fucking play.
Speaking about the whole Fortnite thing, there's that Patrick meme from SpongeBob, that like evil face that.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
you
I
see
definitely
it?
I've seen it.
My favorite one so far, like for this week, is where it's like I have to work at 6 a.m., but it's like 11 p.m. He's like, they're playing Fortnite. He's like, where are we landing, boys?
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite meme right now.
I like that one.
Anyway.
I don't know. Do you guys think? I mean, video games are already really popular, but
Yeah, ESPN is devoting lots of airtime. I think they got a channel now, don't they?
for
gaming?
Like esports,
I
right?
think it's called like
Yeah.
ES1. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh shit, really? I didn't
yeah.
know that.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's like I said, it's not at your parents know about it level,
Right, but it's close.
But it's close.
It's real close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I think this is right at that Dark Knight level where people are like, oh, okay.
And
So
I
we can
mean,
notice.
we live in Vegas. Evo's here every year.
Evo's
and
here?
Evo's been growing and growing and growing.
And with the Overwatch League tournament going on now, that's a huge thing too, and that's great. I think it's really good.
Hey guys, something we haven't had in a while, Community Mike.
So you noted we live in Vegas. What do you think that's going to happen with the gaming side of the world? I mean, if they start bringing it in, do you think our parents are actually going to understand?
Like video games.
Like
I think
there are certain companies out there that are talking about bringing video games into the casino industry. I mean, do you think that our parents will actually start to take notice when they're coming to go play the old school one-armed bandits and
Where's my
see?
video
see,
poker?
I'm gonna answer your question with a quote from a famous prince who was a little fresh.
What is it?
But
Oh, okay.
parents just don't understand.
So I don't know that people in my current generation will get onto that much, but you guys, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Video games are never going away from me.
I'm not good at playing it, but I love watching people that are.
Right? Yeah.
I really
People-
enjoy
See,
watching people
That's
who do
why.
it.
Yeah.
That's why it surprises me that there are only maybe like 60, 70,000 concurrent views during the AGDQ Awesome Games Done Quick, where these are the best video gamers in the world playing video games as quickly as they can for 7 straight days, 24 hours a day.
Yeah,
for
but
charity.
it's produced poorly.
Yeah, it is.
I was-
It's very low production.
I was gonna say maybe it's like a people don't know about it because I don't remember hearing about it ever.
It's been going on for like 7 years now.
Yeah, so
I'm just
I watched
oblivious.
the Twitch streams on some of those, and it's like, if the production was better and I could see more about what was happening in the game, I think I'd be into it a little bit more.
It's just really cool to watch some guy just beat Skyrim in like 35 minutes.
Yeah, what is that? One guy, he did 40 minutes. He did all of Skyrim in like 42 minutes or something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talking esports or something? The new arena?
No, speedrunners.
So, Community Mike, you and I know everybody's gonna be talking about this, but you like watching the video games, not necessarily playing the video games.
I suck at playing the fast action video games.
Well, I mean, people think I play on a trackpad.
Well, yeah. See, but
I don't.
But you know, if people can
plays
play
on
a
his
video
touchpad
game
and
well,
all that.
and it's fast paced and well,
Yeah.
done, it's interesting to watch.
Which is why Twitch is so huge because people like to play. People like to see people playing games well.
Yeah.
And even bad sometimes if they're personable enough.
Twitch is so huge just because occasionally there's naked women on it.
Also, that's a huge market. I mean, put the two together. I'm not mad at it.
Although it's technically against Twitch's rules, but it depends on how much the streamer kicks back to Twitch.
Oh shit, really? I
Oh,
mean,
they gotta grease the hands, and
Yeah.
grease the palms a little bit.
okay.
There's a few that they've looked the other way recently.
Yeah.
And become somewhat famous.
See, I already knew grease the palms. Last week I learned about having your nut.
Having your nut. So
What?
I've actually tried my hand at speedrunning. I speedran Resident Evil 7 last year.
I remember that.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I
Yeah, and
refuse
I
to
actually
watch
had
it.
In
I had
a
world
whopping
record.
26 hours?
I had a world record for like 2 months.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
nice.
Like official?
Yeah. It was on speedrunning.com and everything. I had a little trophy next to my name.
Fuck, that's dope, dude.
Yeah.
How far has it been pushed down?
It's number 3 now.
Oh shit, that's still not
Big dip there.
that's still not bad at all.
No.
I haven't watched
I
it.
watched that stream if I remember right.
I can't watch it because it's too scary.
Thank you.
It's too scary.
I can't play Resident Evil well because it's too scary.
I played.
It's a video game.
I know, but it's a video game
But
that
it's
can scare
still
you.
it's fucking scary, man.
Really?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
It's fucking
I
scary.
got Resident Evil on Switch, and I play like little bits at a time, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. That's
That's
What?
Resident Evil Revelations. That's an action game.
Is it the dogs? What's scary about
everything.
it?
It's like the atmosphere and like the sense of
Have you
not
seen
knowing.
Have you seen Resident Evil 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game is scary.
See, it is scary.
They're video games.
They can
They're
still be
scary
scary.
video games.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do remember the video of you
Oh,
freaking
this-
out.
Screaming
Oh,
shit.
yeah, I made
Are
a
we-
Chen Scream remix. Let me post that in live
Are
stream.
we gonna have to
Yeah.
relink that for the
Yeah.
the 20th time?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
mean,
it's
damn it.
always fun watching
Any,
you cry.
anytime I get sad, I just watch that video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, God
Speaking
damn
of games that would probably make me scream like a little girl,
This is what I was gonna get to. Yep. No, please.
go right ahead.
Please continue.
I haven't played yet.
Oh, so speaking of scary games, I started playing this game called Hunt Showdown, and it's
Was that a slash? Was that an air
it
slash?
was no.
Because we do air quotes, but I've never
it was,
seen an
it
air
was,
slash.
it was a colon. I tried to input a colon, but you can't.
Actually, that was that. Yeah.
yeah, input a colon right
Hunt
there.
Showdown. That's my new symbol. Hunt Showdown. It's a
Sorry, we've been drinking.
what is PUBG categorized as? Battle Royale.
okay.
So it's sort of a battle royale type game. You play in either single or you can play in duo, and you're on this giant map. Your main objective is to hunt monsters on the map, but at the same time, while you're doing that, other players are hunting the monsters and you. So it would behoove you to shoot monsters quietly and move quietly and stuff. But because if you want to run a gun, that's cool too. But if you don't, they'll find you and they'll fucking murder you. And it's actually really fucking scary.
What was that I said the other day? It's like PUBG, only the airdrops are trying to kill you.
Yeah, PUBG, the airdrops can kill you.
Yeah.
It's like typical horror stuff, but like this, it's an early access, but it looks great. The sound is fucking great. It's like a great atmosphere. The maps are really nice and stuff, and it's fucking. You're like walking through buildings, hearing your own footsteps creaking, and like hearing monsters crawling over the walls and stuff, and like breathing.
That would
as you
scare
get
the
close to
fuck
them.
out of me.
It's fucking
Yeah.
terrifying.
That would really scare me.
Especially because you don't know like if it's a monster or another player or something, and like there's no indicators, anything on the map. You're just kind of like blind. You're in there blind, just kind of walking around. So it's fucking awesome and terrifying.
So it looks like that Scream remix is
Oh,
posted in the
dude,
live.
yeah, you should play that.
No, not right now.
Yeah, you
no,
should
not
play
right now.
that. Do you want to come over and play? Dude, that's fucking, yeah, you should do that.
Hold
I
on,
love
hold on.
that.
So remember, join
You
our
gotta
Discord
record,
channel.
You gotta record him playing.
Yeah, stream it.
Join our no streaming. No streaming. Join our Discord channel and Discord. What is this workstation? What do you call it? What
Discord server.
Yeah, join the Discord server. We are in the channel.
Where'd you get workstation from?
Don't they call that in Slack? Isn't that what they call it in Slack?
I think they
Workspace?
Workspace. What-
Workspace. There you go.
Workstation. I don't know what.
I don't know what the fuck.
What year?
Sorry,
you
I don't know. Anyway, it's there posted for your enjoyment
Enjoyment.
and for my torture.
It will make you laugh. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Really quick before we break off the subject from video games, I'll just mention that I played Into the Breach this week, which is made by the same people who made FTL. That game is really fun. It's interesting because like it's strategy game, but you see all the moves that the enemies are going to make first, and you have to kind of like
Try to counter.
try to counter their moves, but it surprises you because you'd think you could see all the moves, you know what to do, but it's
Is it like a real-time strategy game?
no, it's pause and play, and you can like undo moves and stuff. So like you set up your moves and then you hit go, and it'll do all your moves, and then
Yeah.
the enemies go.
Okay.
So wait, is that kind of like a quick time thing? Like,
No,
oh, okay.
It's like
I-
it's a lot of fun. I'll stream it at some point because yeah, you guys should see it.
yes.
And I need to vocalize my thought process when I play the game because there's a lot that goes on.
That's what I'm not good at. So I've been streaming on Twitch not regularly because of my own failings as a person. But when I stream, I don't talk a lot. I when I play games, I like get in the zone, and I'm just kind of there playing the game. And when I'm streaming, I'm like dead face, and I'm just fucking there.
That's entertaining.
For those who don't know, what are you streaming as?
A gamer?
Yeah, like what's your gamer tag so people can watch you?
Oh, Doxy the Gamer. Doxy
Yeah,
the
so
Gamer on
Doxy the
Twitch.
Gamer on Twitch, check it out.
But when I play with Xenify, McNutt, and Satch and whatnot, it's easier to have a conversation than to talk to myself or talk to people that are watching me. Because it's like, when I first started doing the streaming, people would type in the chat, and then I would type back instead of just talking to them. So it's really not good.
Like two different mindsets, right?
Yeah, because I'm playing a game, so I said something. I'm like, okay, let me talk to them real quick, and then I fucking instead of just saying, oh yeah, no, I don't do that, or yeah, I do.
How many times have you been killed while you're trying to type to someone?
A couple. But I mean,
That's the worst.
it was gonna happen anyway because I play. I feel like the thing I play the most when I do stream is PUBG, and I'm already bad at it. So it's always a toss up as to whether I'm gonna fucking get murdered or not in the first drop. I'm always like, oh yeah, here looks good. No, everyone else is dropping here also. This is a fucking terrible place.
It's raining men.
The only time I survive in PUBG is when I drop on a roof and just sit there.
That's the worst. Every time I drop on the roof, somebody's also there. They get the shotgun first, and then I'm dead immediately. I hate roofs.
That hasn't
I hate
happened to me.
roofs. They're the worst.
My best rank on PUBG was 17, and that's only because I hid. I didn't try to kill
Oh no,
anybody.
cowardice is a valid strategy in that game.
Okay, cool.
I feel like the biggest coward always breaks top 10.
Yeah,
It's a
absolutely.
legitimate strategy.
If you move quietly and quickly and you get into the circle, you'll be fine until it's like just you and three other people. Cause there's nothing to hide behind. You're just in the
Yeah,
fucking
well, I mean, the
field.
circle's as big as this V-shaped table that
and
we're
you're trying
sitting
to crawl through grass. We're like, who the fuck is this guy? Not doing anything.
Yeah, who still has no armor, no weapons, nothing.
no weapon. He accidentally walked over a crowbar at some point, so he has that.
Yeah.
Okay, so really quick, guys, I want to actually touch upon the subject that we were talking about last week, which was automation, AI, and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I had a major install for work this week, and it was automation that saved my time.
Nice.
Doxy, I kind of told you about the script that I was working on.
Yes, you did.
And it worked very well.
Okay.
I provisioned 50 phones in about 3 minutes.
Damn.
3 minutes and 50
How
phones.
long
in
would
3
that have
minutes.
taken you otherwise?
Oh, geez. So before this script that I wrote, it was a manual process where, like, I mean, there was already kind of a script in place, but it was still manual. Where, like, you start the script, you enter the MAC address, okay, hit enter, okay, extension, okay, hit enter, okay, IP address, hit enter, and then the password, hit, like, so it was a manual. The script asks you for something, you give the script the information.
Yeah.
It asks you something else, you give the script the information. And so what I did was I just took the same script to build the configuration file. I had columns in a text file, CSV file. First column was the MAC address, second column was the extension, and then so it just took in a whole bunch of arguments, for looped right through it.
Yeah.
50 phones configured in 3 minutes.
Nice.
So
Wait, how long would that have taken you otherwise?
oh yeah, I didn't even answer your fucking question. It's hard to. I would say.
Whatever one phone is, multiply it by 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that hard to answer, but I'm trying to think back, like, how long would it take me to provision one phone? I think like, with all the manual process and watching it boot up from out of the box to booting up working, I would say that's a good 5-minute process, because when you reboot the phone, it's grabbing those XML files, the types of, the firmware that it's grabbing. Another thing that helped me too here is that I had a PoE switch that just, so I hooked up a whole bunch of Cat5 to it and just provisioned like 10 at a time. So like it was a script, and then I would also have them unboxed 10 at a time and just plug them in, boom, 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 boom. So yeah, that helped a lot.
Yeah.
Nice.
I had I wrote a script to automate through a CSV as well, but the file that I was given wasn't exactly a CSV. It was just a poorly formatted text file. So I had to make use of Notepad++'s ability to use regex search and replace to convert it into a readable CSV first, and then I was able to read.
Champion.
Yeah,
Right.
it was
Fucking
cool.
champion.
So anyway, it was just kind of a callback to last week.
Regex saves lives.
We were talking about of course, automating the job, even out BCE, right?
Yeah.
In fact, the name of the episode that I came up with was automation or automate. Oh, I gotta check now. Something BCE.
Something about a vending machine.
Yeah, we were talking about that, but
Hero of Alexandria.
Yeah. So, anyway, what else is new, guys?
No, I was.
I thought you had something.
No, I got nothing.
Nothing has happened to me this week.
At all? Like nothing at all?
No. It's been a rather boring week for me.
Well then,
I haven't done anything cool or anything bad. Just really in the middle. Trying not to break anything, It's a daily struggle for me not to break stuff.
a daily struggle.
Oh, this is like not anything, but we ordered this iMac at my job. I didn't know my iMacs were this expensive. It's like a 5K iMac. It costs like $13,000.
It's an Apple.
I know, but I would expect like 5, 7, 13,000. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's not a small number.
That's not a small number. I didn't even know things were that expensive.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
I mean, I will say that Apple builds their stuff really well.
Yeah, this is true.
But
I've said it since I got it. I love the form factor of the MacBook. It's like the best form factor for a laptop. I wish all laptops looked this way.
It is nice.
Maybe not that.
My Chromebook.
I do love that also. It's very similar. And I like that. I do like that.
I mean, I feel like this was inspired heavily by the Apple design.
The only thing I don't like about yours, which is like a pet peeve of mine,
Is it's white?
No. When they fold it when they go into tablet mode,
yeah.
I don't like that. I feel like that's.
I like tablet mode. Actually, this computer here that we're recording on, this goes into tablet mode, but it's a heavy motherfucker, so I don't actually use it in tablet mode.
So
But
here's
I just remember when I first got this, you were like, "Oh, I don't know if I like the color." I thought that was the whole thing.
Oh no. Yeah.
So there's a problem with these, and I have seen a solution. So my problem with these is when you fold them over, there's a keyboard on the back. That always freaks me out.
They disable that though,
It
or
disables
like
it
they
on
disable
mine.
when you
Yeah,
turn the thing over.
They disable it.
Except because I installed, I sideloaded Debian onto this,
Yeah.
and when I'm running Debian, like I can go into it right now. When I switch to Debian, it doesn't disable the keyboard when I flip it into tablet mode.
So you're holding it, it's like
Yeah.
pressing all the keys.
It-
Yeah.
But I only switch it into Debian mode, and I can't switch out of it now.
You done fucked it up.
I only switch it into Debian mode when,
Hell of a demo there.
yeah.
It's the demo gods. They
It's-
strike again.
It's the
right?
curse of the demo.
So-
when I'm at home, because I do run it in tablet mode at home as my second computer.
So that's the problem, but I have seen a solution. My wife has one that has arms that come up and grab the side of the screen, and so when you flip it over, you can actually take the screen and fold it down over the keyboard.
That's pretty cool.
okay.
That's
It's
pretty cool.
really cool. That's
really nice.
Like that's the way I wish I did 'em.
There used to be a laptop. It was the Asus Transformer, I think it was called.
I used to have one.
Okay, so that one, if I remember right, you were able to just rotate the screen on top of the keyboard.
The
I thought
Transformer.
I thought the
disconnected.
ThinkPad did
Oh, it
that.
disconnected?
Didn't the IBM ThinkPad do that? Like it was a
That I
ThinkPad
don't
where
know.
you reverse the screen and then fold it down.
I have seen that in the past.
Yeah, I think that was the IBM ThinkPad or Lenovo or whatever they are now.
They make a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
I only don't like that. It seems like every laptop manufacturer besides Apple is doing this now.
Doing the tablet thing.
Yeah, like pretty much. Okay, not all of them, but a lot of them.
Not every laptop
like,
needs
maybe-
to be.
maybe
like,
like-
yours would be a terrible tablet.
Yeah, absolutely. But I feel like the mid-range consumer laptops for like your every person, just like for who wants a computer or whatever. All of those models are like foldable, and I don't like that.
Because my only reason that I would defend those though is when you're on the couch and you want to like go to a shopping site, or if you're into politics, you're watching elections, you want to watch the
Yeah,
returns
I've heard
on
you mention
there.
this before. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff
Well,
like that.
For me, it's really useful because I use this for school. So it's really useful when I'm just studying for school,
Well,
you
like
can
just
flip
the reading
it into
material,
tablet
right?
mode and
Yeah.
swipe through. It's nice.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
And this it weighs like 2 pounds maybe.
Chromebooks are the deal, man. I
Chromebooks
love
are
'em.
dope.
Do you think Apple's going to follow suit with the whole tablet thing?
They better not. I mean, I don't. My next laptop purchase will be a Razer Blade Stealth because it's almost exactly the same form factor as a MacBook.
Oh, I've seen those razors.
but
They're
it's-
amazing.
They look really nice. They're like gaming laptops. The Razer Blade Stealth is not a gaming laptop per se, but it's essentially like a MacBook, just
No, but dude, they're-
Windows-based.
Razer RAZER, like the,
Yeah, like the,
Yeah.
like the gaming
peripheral
peripheral.
company.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
they,
like-
they make laptops. They're really nice laptops.
I have a couple of coworkers who have like those laptops.
oh shit, really?
Yeah, they're like this form factor, like the form
Yeah,
factor
they're
of your Mac,
exactly like this.
but like maybe even a little bit smaller, and they're packed with like an i7 and like fucking.
They're beefy, dude.
It has more RAM than what I have in here. I
Like,
think it's
they-
like 16 gigs.
They've got like
it's
4K,
fucking ridiculous.
4K screens and stuff. They're really nice.
Yeah, I
fucking-
think I'm gonna do what you do and like buy a Razer Blade for my next. Wait, how much are they? Do you know?
Well, the
Yeah,
one I was
dude,
gonna,
You need a Razer Blade.
Ah.
the one I was gonna get.
Wait, why?
they can be very expensive. They're like they probably rival Macs in price, but they go on sale quite often. So the one I was looking at was like $700 for like a i7 with a QHD screen.
Is the one you're getting the one where you put your phone in? The
No,
one
no,
with the
no,
dock?
no,
No.
No,
That
this
one
is-
is really cool though.
Yeah.
But this one is pretty much just like a clone of this, but it's like all black with the Razer, and that's it.
Nice.
I feel like you want to say something about Razer's community, Mike.
No, it was about the Apples.
Oh.
So with their iPads,
Oh fuck, I
I
forgot.
think
iPads
they
existed.
went that route. Like the iPad is essentially a front runner against what is the Surfaces. I mean, they have full keyboards, everything like that. So I don't think that Apple wants to go that route with their computers, but
because they're two distinct.
clearly
products.
they have an iPad that does exact same thing, and it's already a tablet. Now it has a keyboard.
I think yeah, definitely. But I feel like people want other laptop manufacturers think people want the choice of whether they have like a full computer or just a tablet type device.
Oh no, and I agree, and that's why
Yeah.
I use both Apple full computers, and I have tons of other
tablets.
things.
Yeah, no.
So to me, Razer peripherals stand out for two reasons. Their mechanical keyboards are really
fucking
good,
phenomenal.
and their everything has RGB LEDs everywhere.
It's sexy.
So
It's
did
sexy.
they keep those in the Razer Blade Stealth? Do you have a mechanical laptop keyboard?
It's
and
not
like
a mechanical
cool...
keyboard, but it does have RGB keys.
Okay, sweet.
But yeah, like I said, the one I was looking at, it's a i7 QHD screen, and it's like on sale for like $700, which is not bad at all.
That's not bad at
That's
all.
a really good price for what you get.
Yeah.
You were talking about the everything's got LEDs in it. What I also found recently is the Corsair headphones. Like Corsair seems to be making a lot of really good stuff now. I knew them from making memory back in the day, but now now they've got all these headsets and
They make
and
decent
mice.
power supplies too.
Yeah. So but they've got like this centralized thing where you can control the LEDs of everything. You can make it breathe different colors and stuff.
Asus has that in their RGB Aura series stuff, which I used to have the Aura motherboard, and I already had an Aura video card, the 1080 Strix.
Yeah.
And it was really nice to watch the because it came with the motherboard came with a couple of RGB LED strips that you can put anywhere. So it was really nice watching everything sync up. Like it would go down one strip, go to my video card, come back the other side of the video card, go down the other strip. It was really cool.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Since we mentioned keyboards and peripherals and stuff, since I got a Razer keyboard, I don't know if it's like a mental thing, but my gameplay is like much better.
Totally mental.
Well,
it's
I
gotta be
mean,
mental.
it's totally
gotta be
mental.
No,
it is mental, but mechanical keyboards do have that satisfying click.
Yeah.
That makes you know that you're hitting the key.
And it feels really nice, and it's like, because I was playing with like a generic, cheaper mechanical keyboard, and it was like kind of soft touch, and it just didn't feel as good. But now with this, I have like I don't know what I have, but it's
Yeah,
a Razer
neighbors
keyboard.
hate you, but your gaming is on
Hey, man,
point.
people can't fucking sleep around me, and I'm like, I gotta fucking win.
You know what? The only reason why I would get a mechanical keyboard is to know exactly when I typo. I
It's
think.
the sound of your addiction.
Yeah. But they do make good products. I think I know Chin does it because he doesn't have a desktop. But I think we all have mechanical keyboards.
Yeah, I
You
do.
have, like-
I have the Logitech Orion
Do you like that one?
G902. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's a great keyboard.
and I bought a mouse as well, but it's like the Overwatch edition because
I have
is live.
Logitech
Because of
peripherals. So my mouse is the Proteus Spectrum, and my keyboard's the Orion Spark.
Okay,
Both
okay.
Logitech.
I like Logitech too, but I think
I was just gonna say I can't stop buying Logitech mice.
okay. Are they really good?
Yeah.
I mean, I like the
They're
one. I
super
like
good.
the mouse I have now. It's not. I'm not gonna get a new mouse. It's fine.
Were
just bought it.
okay, Logitech was the first company to do like the eyeball-looking webcam, right?
Maybe.
Right?
Probably.
I
think so.
can't say for sure.
I don't know, because like that kind of freaked me out a little bit, because it was an eyeball. Like,
You
can you
mean
imagine
like,
getting
a
two?
ball?
Yeah, it was like a ball that like you attached to your screen, back then it was like still CRT monitors, but like you had this little thing that like put the camera on top of your monitor, and the camera looked like an eyeball. So I figured like if you got two of them,
Well, I think you got to go back further because wasn't the Nintendo camera also ball shaped?
I didn't know
If I-
Nintendo had a camera.
Oh, the one
The
that
Game
for
Boy.
Game Boy camera?
Yeah,
that was
ball-shaped
ball
too.
shaped. Yeah.
So you got to go back further.
That was
Nintendo
ball-shaped.
did it first.
Oh well, I don't know my ball history.
Yeah.
But I know if you
Gotta
act
get
now,
your
you
nut,
can
Jim.
get a tiny X10 camera.
Tiny X10 camera.
Remember those ads, those banner ads? They were like freaking everywhere in like in 90s. No.
I tried the X10 like automation.
Yeah, no, they X10 like came out with a whole bunch of cameras and they put banner ads flipping everywhere.
Oh no, I
It's
didn't.
never mind. I'll just be over here with my floppy.
So, so the Logitech mice is actually pretty cool. I know a lot of companies do this now, but I really appreciate that it comes with a bunch of different weights, so you can change the weight of the mouse to something that you
Oh.
like,
Yep.
and you can also configure a bunch of different DPI settings.
I like that.
So you can make it more or less, and you can switch on the fly to
Yep.
be more or less sensitive.
Yeah.
And it even has a button, they call it like the sniper button, which drops the sensitivity when you hold it in to like really low, so you can steady your aim if you're aiming.
I
through
think we
something.
have the same mouse.
Yeah,
fucking-
it's really nice.
I need that.
And the Proteus Spectrum has customizable LED colors too.
Yeah. My mouse has like the scroll wheel has colors and stuff, but other than that,
Oh,
there's not-
and the scroll wheel on my Logitech mouse, you can unlock it, so you
So
can
it
click a
just
button and
spins?
just spin
That's
it.
the best.
It's great.
I'm trying to do that on mine to use it for Lucio when I play Overwatch, but not quite there yet.
That's what I set Lucio to.
Yeah.
I set his down scroll to jump, and I just unlock it.
Yeah. That one?
What was?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Chad?
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
that's what I have.
I forgot.
Were you gonna say something about this article that was posted?
So
Well,
I
while
do,
you guys
I
were
do,
talking, I
I
was
do
gonna, like,
actually have
look
an
over it really
article I
quick.
want to talk about.
Go ahead, BGM.
If you guys want to jump into some stuff.
Yes.
So, I want to talk about the CLOUD Act. CLOUD stands for Clarifying Lawful Overseas Use of Data. And it's something that they're trying to sneak into the budget talks and that are due March 26th.
We're doing that again.
Yeah.
Sneaking stuff
So-
in the talks.
And it's
Dag
backed.
nabbit.
It's backed by companies like Apple, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, and Oath, because it relinquishes their responsibility to protect user data and gives it to the government.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Wait.
So it makes it easier on them because they don't have to be responsible for protecting user data anymore. So they're backing the bill. In fact, they're the major lobbyists behind this bill.
But why would you give that responsibility to the government?
And if passed, it would give, there are bullet points here, it would give U.S. law enforcement the power to access our data anywhere in the world, no matter what country the data is stored in, while bypassing current privacy requirements. It would allow the U.S. president to enter international agreements without congressional approval that allow foreign governments to directly obtain data in the U.S. while ignoring U.S. privacy laws. It would give foreign states new spying powers inside the U.S., and it would allow foreign governments to collect data directly from the U.S. companies without requiring a U.S. warrant. So it essentially bypassed the entire Fourth Amendment of unreasonable search and seizure.
You glossed over that for real quick. I want to go back to that.
Sure.
It allows foreign governments. Say that one more time.
To collect data directly from U.S. companies without requiring a U.S. warrant.
Holy crap.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
every bullet point is.
It's
yeah, every
crazy.
bullet point's bad.
Everything is awful.
In Soviet Russia, data owns you.
So
How is-
this is actually going to go. They're trying to get this to piggyback the budget voting going on the 26th. They
there
want
a-
it to be part of the budget.
Aside from what you're reading, like, is there attention on this? Is the EFF looking at this? Is anybody
EFF is looking
this?
at it. ACLU is looking at it. And there's a petition online. You can call your congressman. There's you could text cloud, you could text the word cloud to 384-387. It sends a message directly to your congressperson, saying that you don't want this to pass and you should have them oppose it.
How is this even on like what the fuck?
Yeah. I can't believe we have to discuss this kind of shit.
And the fact that it's backed by the big name tech companies,
Right.
is because they have all this money that they can put towards it and make it pass. It's a big thing. It's a big deal.
Are there any big companies that are actively fighting against it?
I can look that up. If you guys want to talk about
How
what you think it
How
does.
political do we want to go?
Well, I mean, it's a political thing, but go for it. Get deep.
Here's what's about to
Deep.
happen.
Get deep.
Here's what's going to happen, and this is having knowing nothing more than what BGM has said. The Republicans are going to propose it because they're in with all the business and all that and everything. They are also, so are the Democrats as well. The Democrats are totally going to fold on this.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to do that because the tech industry is where they get a lot of their money from. So you've got all other businesses giving one side money, and some other businesses giving the other side money. This is going to happen.
You think so?
I do.
That is my reading of the situation, just strictly knowing what BGM just said.
So it kind of goes back to what we've said about with like a lot of these types of laws in the past few hundred. Well, we only had episode what the hell 136. But so the last few hundred episodes that we've done.
Mm-hmm.
No. When it comes to like these types of laws or these types of proposals,
Real quick, I just posted the statement brought forward by all the major tech companies who are supporting the Cloud Act, and then I also posted EFF statement and ACLU's statement on our live stream channel.
Thank you.
So the problem, it's not. The thing that I see here is that no one. And I think Doxy always counters with this, but until something catastrophic happens to these quote unquote decision makers, they're going to push forward with this types of legislation until until their privacy is compromised, or until their bank account gets wiped out, or until their personal data is leaked, or until they are directly affected. And it's not just these people, but I mean, like, until like you talk about corporations or people who want to put all their shit in the cloud, and then we've talked about this a little bit last week, or 2 weeks off the show, but everybody wants to put their shit in the cloud until that cloud gets compromised, and then they want to bring it all back in house.
Yep.
And I think again with this same example, same thing is. People will think it's going to be a great idea until their shit gets compromised.
Well, it erodes privacy laws. I don't see the only reason why the tech companies are backing it is because they're protecting their own asses because they won't have to be liable for user data anymore.
Right.
I'm almost on board with it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And here's why. Because this could be what kills the cloud.
Do you want the cloud gone?
I would love it if everything started going back on-prem.
I mean,
Because why? It's just someone else's computer. If you don't own the boxes, you don't own your data.
This is true.
You know what I mean?
And I kind of agree with that.
And you don't know where it is.
Yeah, but nothing's telling you to put data on the cloud. Now, if you just sign up for one of these websites, you sign up for an iTunes account, your data's on the cloud no matter what. And it's accessible by foreign governments.
So we go back to holding our music on our own hard drives, and going back to that type of iPod or whatever.
Yeah, and you won't be able to get a cell phone anymore because Google's one of the backers, so you won't, and Apple's one of the backers, so you can't have an Android phone or an iPhone
Google.
anymore.
Or
because the account tied to those phones is in the hands of who knows.
Or the Russians know what my playlist is.
Yeah.
And if there's a data breach, who do you sue now? You sue the government? Good luck.
Yeah.
ACLU has been trying that for ages.
Well, see, and that's why that's the only reason I'm kind of tepidly in favor of it, is because the corporations are going to be like, no, this is bullshit. We're just going to own our own stuff. Screw the cloud. And
what's that old saying? As I take a piss, I realize that the joke is in my hands.
Damn.
What?
No, I fucked it up. Hold on.
That's on you, Chad.
No, hold on. No.
I thought you were going to make a joke about like pissing in the wind.
Hold on,
or
I've been
something.
drinking, damn it.
Here we are.
I've been drinking.
We're here.
I've been drinking. No.
Put your shoes on, honey. We're at grandma's.
You know what? I'll just have to stop because I really thought I was going somewhere with that, and I was not. I don't know where I was going with that. I swear to God.
All right.
It made sense in my head. It had something to do with what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
You were real confident. You're like, I've got the perfect.
I was like, I'm so sorry, guys. Like,
Guys, hold up. I've got this.
I don't know where that came from.
I thought you were gonna go with a joke about pissing in the wind or something.
No. Like, you know how this? Never mind. I'm not even gonna try it. Like,
I would love to hear your explanation for that.
I don't have one.
Post it in our live stream chat.
Son of a
my
bitch.
God.
Son of a bitch. I really don't. Oh God. I was going somewhere with that. I promise.
Oh boy.
I just don't know what it was.
Well, here we are.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I completely. See,
That's fine.
I'll have to take some of this blame here. I
No.
fucked this one up.
No, that's
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, carry on.
Okay.
Sorry.
So yes, Cloud Act.
Yeah.
So
Clyde.
I kind of see what you're saying about dissolving
Yeah.
the cloud.
Not because I think it's a good idea, because I think it's a terrible idea.
Right.
Just to be clear. Yeah. Okay.
You want to see the terribleness.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm just it would require such a major infrastructure change if the cloud were to go away. Like if it would be gone.
It really,
wait.
Would it?
It didn't really require a major infrastructure change to implement it.
There you go.
Because it was like piecemeal. It was like a little bit at a time. But now there's so much there, and to revert it all back to in-house server.
I don't think it would be a
so.
big deal.
No.
I think it would be like, all right, a week of downloading the data, and then that's it. Community Mike's shaking their head. No, they're about to hit the mic.
Yeah.
So, think about this transition to the cloud. We had so much server equipment. We had so much protecting the company there. The moment we let all that go, do you understand how much how long it takes for a company to go through the RFPs to put the correct protocols, the correct equipment back into place? For them to revert from the cloud, you're talking.
I disagree, and here's why. I'll explain why. Because I work for a very large company, and that company takes forever to do something until they say, we have to do that thing. And then it happens instantly.
Yeah, 6 months.
I don't know about 6 months. Like, it's ridiculous. But so let's say it is 6 months. So okay, for 6 months, your data is still in this unsecured environment, which it already is. You already don't know where things are.
But the difference is between an exploit and knowing that it's there versus something that could happen in the future. We can sit here and have theoretical talks the rest of our lives, but the moment what you're talking about is an exploit or something that makes us go, oh my God, our world is going to erupt.
There's already an exploit written into the law.
Yeah,
And-
it says
and that's-
it essentially says the Fourth Amendment doesn't exist anymore.
Essentially,
for
that's
these
what we're going for.
users.
So when the exploit hits, that's when they freak out. So, I mean,
Yeah.
but even when that exploit hits, the amount of companies that are going to revert overnight are few and far between. I mean, because most of them are right now sitting there on their high horses going, this is the most amazing thing in the world. We got rid of all of our infrastructure. We saved X million dollars a year because I put all my data up in the cloud.
I got a new boat.
Crux in chat said a few companies are doing private clouds.
See, that's the way to go. Then you have all the adaptability of the cloud. Like, I need to spin up a server. Boom, there's a server.
Yeah.
Now I need to get rid of it. Now it's gone.
That works for large companies, but small companies that only have one office are still going to see the benefit of using Amazon AWS.
Right. Yeah. Because it takes.
Although
a lot.
Amazon was not listed in this letter promoting the Cloud Act, so
Oh, really?
who knows where
Amazon
they stand
really
on
likes
this.
to own their own stuff.
Yeah. Amazon likes to own everything. Jeff Bezos in particular, likes to own everything.
Concurred.
Have you seen that old picture of him, like, in...
When he had hair?
When he had hair, and it's like 1997. He's got, like, a CRT monitor. He's got, like, he's got the Amazon banner, like, you know, on the wall or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, back then, like, can you imagine in his head, he's like, oh, I'm never going to be the richest person in the world, and fucking here we are. Like,
Well, I mean, there's also that picture of Bill Gates, like Burt Reynolds posing.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
My favorite old thing of Bill Gates is him jumping over a chair.
Oh, yeah, I know a picture you're talking about. That's a
oh,
good
that was like a
picture.
video, right?
He was-
That's
he
a cool
was-
picture.
He was like
he was-
demonstrating how athletic he was or something.
I think he was in an interview. He's like, I could jump over this chair if I wanted to. And the lady's like, do it. And then he did. And I was like, oh, nice. That's a stupid little thing, but I like it.
I was gonna try a second attempt at that joke.
Do it, please.
No.
Yes,
All I
do
will
it.
do. No. All I will do is follow up with what Crux said in chat, which was, "Thank you for sharing, Chatbox." So, yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah, no, he's
No,
on
no,
board.
I'm not gonna try to attempt that again.
You can do this.
No, I
got
can't. I don't have faith in me anymore.
Aw.
Anyway, so there's actually one more thing that was requested that we talk about, and then we can go into the lightning round, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, so really quick, this article was posted in the live stream. Zenify was reporting that, somebody wanted us to. Who was asking to discuss this? Oh yeah. Okay, so I have an old acquaintance who wanted us to talk about this.
Sorry. So I was sorry. I was reading the companies: Apple, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, and Oath. And one of those stuck out to me because I didn't know what it was. I was like, "What is Oath?" Turns out Oath is Verizon.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, like OATH.
OATH.
Of course.
What?
It's a Verizon company. It's Verizon owned.
Oh, fucking Verizon.
Yeah.
Verizon company.
Okay, right.
If they're supporting anything, I'm against it.
yeah,
Fuck ass Verizon.
There's a global. I'm
man,
against
yes.
Verizon.
they are a fuck ass phone company.
So, article, Chin.
Yeah, so the article title reads, Microsoft starts buying speculative execution exploits. And this goes back to the Spectre and Meltdown scenario with the chips. I was kind of trying to skim here, but then I did that whole failed dick joke. So let me just kind of...
Was it supposed to be a dick joke?
I don't know. I can't remember. I really can't remember what I was trying to say.
I feel like we're bearing the lead here. I think we need to go forward to the big joke.
No.
I
It's-
question that it was supposed to be a joke.
Oh. That's what I get it.
Good point. I don't know that either. I can't answer. I can't verify that. Anyway, let's see. Hold on. I got it. Sorry. Okay, Microsoft has created a new class of. Oh, it's a bug bounty thing. Microsoft has created a new class of bug bounty specifically for speculative execution bugs, such as the Meltdown or Spectre, the CPU design flaws. Noting that the Project Zero discoveries represented a major advancement in the research in this field. Redmond said that the bounties will be available on the 31st of December. Until, thank you. Until the 31st of December, 2018. And it's actually, go ahead.
I was going to say, I wonder why they put a time limit on it.
I'm curious about that too. Maybe because by then, hopefully, the next round of chips are coming out, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that they wouldn't build the flaw back into the next chipset.
I feel like there needs to be a bug bounty unless they plan on recalling all the existing chips.
Oh, that's a good point too.
But this is for speculative execution bugs.
Well, what do they mean by speculative though too? Like it's just like, oh, I think I could exploit it this way. Pay me.
I'm not sure what that.
Right. That's what speculative
term
means, right?
Yeah, but I don't know what it means in the
Literal
context.
Speculative.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think. It,
I think I could take a hammer to that and like totally destroy the processor. Pay me.
it's a
It's a
feature
feature
of
of a processor. Fact check by McNutt.
Thank you, McNutt. What would we do without
Speculative
you?
execution is the feature.
Oh, because that's what the bug is. Got it. Got it. Because I remember reading about it now, right? Yeah, there's a bug in the bug in the implementation. I get it now. I really do. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. I thought it was interesting. Do you guys have any points to talk about this?
I don't know why they're making a big deal about this now. The top rate bounty goes with $250,000. Like I don't know why this is a big thing. I mean, I know that Spectre and Meltdown.
Wait,
and whatnot are
25,000 or 250,000?
250,000. That's what the top bounty is.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. My bad.
If someone demonstrates a new speculative execution attack, but I don't know why they're doing this now, or what they're. I feel like they're looking for something.
So, wait, like something specific, or
I don't
like
know. Maybe they know something. No, that's dumb.
no? Because
No,
I was gonna
that's
say there
dumb.
wouldn't be a bug bounty.
I'm getting conspiracy theorists.
It could be that they found the biggest things, but no, they haven't found everything.
Yeah.
And now they want people to find. They want them to mop up everything.
That's true.
They ran out of carpet to shove stuff under.
I get it.
Crux says in chat. He says must have used speculative.
Who must have used?
Or wait, what? Oh, mine. Sorry, I did. I can't read and speak at the same time.
In chat, Crux says
Thank you.
Chenbox must have used speculative execution on his
On my joke.
Chinbox also used selective reading on that text.
I didn't want to include my name. I didn't want to include my name with that joke. Fuck. I don't know where. I'm done.
Are you tired? You must be sleepy, dude.
No, I think I just. This is a real. Are these strong?
I don't know.
I don't know. Look,
Yeah.
tomorrow's St. Patty's Day. I'm
It does
starting
say-
early.
I think it does say the hardest pure seltzer in the world.
Anyway, I'm done.
I think that means it's lightning round time.
Who's doing lightning round?
Not me. I don't have
You
it
are.
up.
Okay, I guess I'm doing it. Well, I got to pull it up now.
I have it up.
Just a little side note while you're looking for the thing. Android Wear has been renamed to Wear OS.
It has.
Wear OS.
So has
Wear
the
OS.
OS actually changed? Have you
Not
seen
at all.
anything?
It's a name change.
Can I call it Weros?
Damn, do that, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds cool, right?
I'm gonna get one of them Wear OS
Wear
watches.
I want a Weros watch.
So it hasn't changed at all since version 2 came out, what, like a year ago
Yeah, I
now at
think
this
so.
point?
Yeah.
But I think the name change, I don't know what the fuck the name change is for, but it is now Wear OS. I still don't have,
Like a werewolf, like a Wear OS.
I did read somewhere that the reason for them doing that
Trying to
was
redeem
basically so that people that had a iPhone didn't think that they were left out. Like, 'cause since it's an Android Wear,
Oh,
you
I
can
get
use
that.
an Android Wear with an iPhone.
because that's the problem why people aren't buying Android Wear watches.
I
makes sense.
flip and love mine.
I mean, and I don't like the form factor of any of them yet. I love the Pebble Time round.
Yeah.
If they can make another one like that, I would buy that in a heartbeat.
See, this is weird because I'm a tech guy in the tech industry on a tech podcast, and I love plain old analog
You
watches.
did have
you had a smartwatch.
like an analog smartwatch, right? Like where the
I had
the hands
I had
spun?
yeah, I had a combination. It was like I still have it, but I hardly wear it because I just like the weight of this one more.
you got to swing that backhand.
Yeah,
to get you that
if
extra.
if I need to smack someone. But no, it looked like this. It looked like a plain old analog
Yeah,
watch,
it
but
looked-
it had
it looked
Bluetooth
good.
capabilities
Yeah,
that
it looked
tied into
good.
my phone.
And I like the implementation, like where it's just like the hands spin when you get a notification
Yeah.
or whatever. It's cool.
And it tracked steps and stuff too.
If they could make another, because I know Fitbit just released their Pebble, their new Pebble, right? Or they're about
Oh
to.
yeah, I was about So Fitbit, I guess with large demand, is releasing the Fitbit Versa, which is going to be more of a clone to Pebble than my Ionic.
Right.
Garmin
So,
has a
fuck.
smartwatch too.
Oh yeah, I think Akeen was showing us
Akeen,
those.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
So,
was really proud of that one.
So I'm hoping that since Fitbit is making the new Pebble, they'll make another Pebble Time round-esque watch. Because I would buy that. That's like it was small. It was like
I can't believe you lost yours in the move. Isn't that what happened?
don't put my business out there, dude.
Oh,
Fucking-
sorry, my bad.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I did lose it in the move.
Hotkey it. Hotkey it.
Sorry, my bad.
I was moving. I think I took it off so I didn't scrape it on stuff, and then I left and never came back. I forgot. I don't know. It's gone now.
Okay, wait. Are we ready for the lightning round?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Which
So
way are we going
what
first?
is the lightning round, Shane?
Oh, yes. Thank you, BGM. I forgot about that. So for those of you who do not know what the lightning round is, we will go to zdnet.com/topic/security, look at the headlines, and give our tweets length, which is now doesn't matter because we've never stayed under the character limit.
We always twit longered anyway.
Yeah, we do.
Twit,
so,
twit.
So we'll give our tweets length opinion about the headlines. We want you to do your own research, come up with your own opinion. We don't want to tell you how to think. We just want you to watch us. That's all.
I'll tell you how to think.
Wait, who's going to go first?
I'll go first. I'll do it.
There you go.
Okay, so
BGM.
first one, here we go. Hacker Adrian Lameau dies at age 37. This did happen today. It is the top headline.
Rest in peace. Hashtag rest in peace.
Okay.
I wonder what he died from. Which I don't know which way we're going.
Was he in jail?
Yeah, he did serve a sentence. Now, for
He
those
died. He probably died from sock noose if he was in jail.
from what?
A noose made out of socks.
I thought
No, he wasn't. He wasn't in jail now. Like he
Oh.
spent some time in jail, but he
Oh.
was released.
you said sock
no, for those of you who
news.
don't know who Adrian,
like-
Adrian Lameau is, Lameau, it's just
Lamo.
Lameau. No.
I'm channeling Fox.
Well, his last name isn't French though.
It is now.
It is Spanish.
It is now.
No, so Adrian Lameau was the one who leaked or who turned in Chelsea Manning to the FBI. That's why he's famous.
Was there any suspicious activity around his death?
I don't know.
I guess we got to find
Other
out.
than he's young. Anyway, that was.
I wonder if he died of a heart attack that came when someone killed him.
He was he was found in pieces inside of a gym bag that was locked on the outside. I rule it a suicide.
Definitely sounds like suicide.
Like some Russian general, perhaps. I don't know. Just speculating. Anyway, moving on. All right, next one. Hackers are using a flash flaw. Holy shit! In fake documents in this new spying campaign. Wow.
Who the? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Who's still using Flash?
Damn it.
Why are people still using Flash? Why is it in a spy document? I have so many questions. I should read this article.
I should definitely. Who the fuck is using Flash? I have nothing to say about it besides who the fuck is still using this. Seriously.
I'm just gonna RT both of them.
I was gonna say we're doing like a star topology here. I'm just like bouncing back and forth. All right.
Spin that head, Chin.
Sorry, with that and the dick joke, it just gets better. All right. Next one.
Does it though?
No, it doesn't. Okay, next article. Pink Kite, point of sale malware spotted in the wild. It's malware.
Pink Kites, is that the name of the malware or the name of the point of sale software?
I don't know. Well, sometimes I hate headlines because of that reason.
If it's spotted in the wild, then it's probably the. I don't know.
I think it's the name of the
name of the malware.
Yeah. I mean, upgrade your POS systems. I don't know what Pink Kite is or does. Is it? It's probably. Oh
man, this point of sale system has Pink Kite.
Well, I mean, I could tell you that Fry's Electronics still uses DOS for their point of sale.
And I know they're not the only one.
I was gonna say they're not the only one.
They're definitely not the only one.
So that's what I was gonna say.
I wonder how many
guess
exploits are still actually around for DOS.
Oh, tons. But
Yeah.
I feel like at this point in time, it's security through obscurity
That's what I'm saying.
with
Yeah.
their systems. Because no one's going to be like writing a specific DOS exploit. Although they do leave their computers unattended quite a bit.
Oh yeah, all
So
the
you
time.
can introduce stuff.
I don't. Well, Fry's is not so bad, but like Walmart and stuff.
But I feel like Fry's would be a major victim of one of those drop a flash drive in the parking lot kind of
absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
exploits.
Someone's like, shit, I was gonna go in here and get one of these anyway. Now I have one for free.
I think I'm in the middle of a Twitter storm. I think.
Oh shit, sorry. I forgot. I forgot.
I'm like,
what we were
where the
doing.
fuck am I? No. Okay. Next article. I'm going to skip this one because I have no idea what OAIC is. Go ahead and read it up for yourself. Next one. Yet again, Google tricked into serving scam Amazon ads. Yet again? I thought the Google was all-knowing.
Tricked is in quotes. That's my response.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, it's not.
So I have something sort of related. It's about ads. Did you guys see the big article about Instagram showing that ad about Rihanna and Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Pop culture news.
Yeah.
Bad timing. So,
No, but
so there was an ad that popped very quick. Ad popped up on Instagram. It said, "Would you rather slap Rihanna or punch Chris Brown?" And because
what?
Who thought that was a good
who
idea?
thought that was a good idea? And fucking, it's like been a shit. I think it happened yesterday. And Rihanna's like, "What the fuck?" So it's a whole thing now.
That's a horrible,
So a lot of
horrible
I think
ad.
a lot of celebrities are
Holy
advocating
shit.
for people to stop using Snapchat and. Or was it on Snapchat?
No, I think it's not. Yeah, it was
I think it was
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Because
Oh,
I brought that
whoa,
up
who
earlier.
uses Snapchat anyway?
No, I'm thinking of the wrong.
What's up?
They brought their evaluation down $1 billion.
God damn.
And Snapchat's been declining anyway.
Yeah.
Isn't Snapchat the reason why every MFer in the world is doing vertical videos now? Or that's
Could be
Instagram?
it.
Yeah, it's funny that we say
could be it.
fucking shit and ass, and then you say MFer.
I don't know why I started doing that. I don't know.
And his name is Benjamin Dover.
Yeah.
Let's see who gets that one.
But wait, so mine real quick. I tried to Google about this issue, and I ended up buying 5 pairs of slippers. So I don't know how that worked.
All right. Next one. Phantom secure criminals indicted in global joint law enforcement smash. Now that one is an air quote.
Read that again.
What
Sorry.
now?
Okay. Phantom secure criminals indicted. No, Phantom secure is a proper noun. Okay, so that's the syndicate, I guess, the crime syndicate. Phantom secure criminals indicted in global joint law enforcement smash.
Oh, I kind of get it.
Criminals, let me smash. Law enforcement, no.
Well, can you imagine if the Hulk was like trying to read this, like, Phantom secure criminal indicted in global joint law enforcement smash? No,
There'd be no computer left.
I don't even know I'm trying to redeem myself. All right.
This is not your show, Chad.
No, it's not.
You
not
know,
your
they
show.
can't all be winners, man. You just got to roll.
No, for me, most of them aren't.
Let's do one more. Let's do one
One more? Okay, here we go.
One more.
Let's see. IT leader's guide to cyber attack recovery. What the fuck?
Step 1, update. Step 2, change your damn passwords.
Yeah.
Step 3,
that's
turn it off and then turn it back on.
like a light switch.
Just go click.
Hey, I got to laugh. I got to laugh in the audience. All right.
Just go click.
Yeah.
That's about as much as we can do.
Yeah,
until
before
we're
we
sued.
start to piss people off.
Is this like a
It's from the Book of Mormon.
disaster recovery document or something? It sounds like.
The play, not the actual Book of Mormon. I think so.
Sounds like
Sounds like a
recovery.
document. Yeah.
Everyone should have a disaster recovery plan.
Anyway, before we get in trouble, that brings us to the end of the lightning round.
With the Mormons?
Well,
Hey,
whoever, I don't know.
They don't play.
I know.
They don't play.
They might.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway, which brings us to the end of the show. As you can tell, we've run out of time, but never out of shit to say. So join us again next week, 7:30, like every Friday night, here at the Sin Shop. Which, by the way, if you do not know, you should know by now, but it is. I don't even know. 1075 American Pacific Drive, Suite C in Henderson, Nevada. Go to sinshop.org for more information on us. Crux, we are still the Las Vegas Valley Hackerspace.
If you want to sponsor us, Chen will not be reading your ads.
No, I will not be. And for more information on us, go to Greynoise, GREYNOI.SE. My name is Master Chen.
My name is BGM.
This is Doxy.
And I'm Benjamin Dover.
Good night.